We already dug up all these graves. Don't have to do that.
Don't need this right now.
I think we want to go this way.
Gonna six this bitch.
You do that, Cass. Okay. Can I get out this way? So I need to go around. This doesn't really look like it's gonna let me go over, but I'm gonna try. No. I think I gotta go around this way. Somewhere very soon I'm gonna start seeing death claws. So I'm gonna save now, in case this goes terribly and we want to rethink our plan. Then at least we can come back here and nothing will be lost. This looks like I should be able to walk up this way. See, I was pretty sure I could get here without fighting anything. And I was right.
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans? Awaiting a delivery, but it's a no-show. I'm guessing that the death claws in the quarry have something to do with that. Supplies to make chems. The NCR's the best source since they're hard to come by anywhere else. We don't really use the chems ourselves, just sell them to anybody with the caps. If it ends up hurting the NCR in the process, that's a bonus. The Khans and the NCR don't get along. They prefer to shoot us on sight, even if we're not looking for a fight. Is that right? What's your angle? All right, fair enough. You help us out, and I'll owe you one. I was expecting a shipment of chemicals. It's usually in a suitcase dropped off in one of the big machines up here. Because of the death clause, I have to assume the suitcase is still in Sloan. Snoop around the place and get it for me. Don't kill anybody if you don't have to. I'm a scout and I like to keep a low profile. We're an independent group. We take care of our own and don't take crap from anybody. Especially the NCR. Bitter Springs happened. Women and children died when the NCR attacked the Great Khans there, and the NCR just pretends it never happened. Our man... It wasn't easy. There's a lot of initiation rituals to go through, and I've got the scars to prove it. But in the end, I was tough enough to be made a member. Proudest day of my life. Like...
I see that the video looks like it's doing a little bit of skipping. Unfortunately, it does that sometimes when it does the dialogue, but hopefully it sorts itself out as soon as the dialogue is over. Well, I'm thinking getting to Sloan is gonna be interesting. So, we're gonna try and get there with the least amount of fighting. Huh. There was all sorts of enemies nearby and it let me fast travel. Lurker mode. Engage. Okay. So I still feel like this is going to provide us with the least death claws in general. Oh no. Game crash. When was the last time I saved? Ugh. Aw, thanks for the new follow, guys. Hopefully the game will reload nicely here. In the meantime, I'm going to attempt to run a quick 30-second ad break while the game reboots. Hopefully that works. Right before I fast traveled. Okay. I'm gonna do a proper save here, just in case. Now, let's go back. Still feel like it's probably my best bet to walk from here. This time they weren't empty. It's like magic. I don't know what it's gonna be over here that wants to fight, but there's a good chance it could be Deathclaws still. Oh, it's definitely Deathclaws. Okay. What all do we have here? Let's see how much damage we can do before they get too close.
Not even slowing it down. Servants hurt.
Uh-oh, Skedio. I think I got dead. I was pretty sure I saved after we were over here, did I not? Apparently I didn't. Only one this time. And this one's empty. Maybe if we go out around the long way, they won't notice us. Now would be a good time to do that save I forgot to do before. I'm going to attempt to avoid the Deathclaws that were over there, if possible. But they are not the only ones between us and Sloane. maybe we can follow this track. I don't know how safe following the track will be, but it's worth a shot, right? I'm pretty sure there's more death claws up over this way. Okay, we're gonna do a save. In a moment here, we're going to be attacked by death claws, and there's pretty much nothing to be done about it. But we could do some drugs about it. Same for some of these guys.
Oh, come on. That more.
Dead yet, and I'm dead. I was trying to get the Pip-Boy open, it was not working, there was no healing happening. Okay. I want this. Okay, now that we're all dressed and armed and drugged up, we'll do another save. Then we don't have to do this again. And there are so many death claws around. Oh good, the drugs are already starting to
And
wear
then
off.
the fight.
Any of those are dead targets.
Might as well.
We would like some super stim packs. And we would like... more stim packs, and we would like to give this a try. I didn't like it, but it wasn't extremely fruitful. Oh, there are way too many Variks. Way too many.
Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
We can take out their legs and slow them down. They're so much easier to kill. Well, I can't see what's happening, but hopefully it's good. Oh boy. If you'd all stop running, that would be just peachy keen. This one is very almost dead, which is a good start. Okay. Now, let's see how much damage we can do to this one. It can't chase us. They are doing the majority of the damage. Not entirely shockingly. God damn it. This had been going so well. Ugh. I hate this very much. I'd rather fight super mutants. So we're gonna try and fight our way down from the top of Black Mountain. Or, you know, we'll just run away down the side of the mountain. One or
Don't
the
need
other.
this right now.
See how many of them we can run away from without having to fight, so we can save our energy. Kind of a waste of all the drugs, but that's okay. 1, 2. Haha. All of them. I took all the drugs. All the drugs, and it still wasn't enough to get my level 17 ass through some death claws. So we are attempting an alternate route to Sloan. We're gonna go ahead and take a little save.
This is a dangerous place. You must have heard her radio broadcast. The voice she took.
We'll deal with that some other time. I have no mods currently going. I've had a few suggested to me, but I haven't actually got anything on right now. I'm thinking whatever over there wants to fight is very probably Deathclaws. But I think we successfully made it here. Alive. I mean, we're like almost there.
I'd drink it if I were you.
Looks like we're going in here. Looking for someone who's upstairs, I imagine. Or something. It's a suitcase. Here to talk to somebody.
Can't believe anyone actually made it through from the north, what with all the death claws at the quarry. You returning from New Vegas? Ah, yes. I think I know which friend you mean.
Find suitcases
Even
first,
if there
ask
weren't
questions
death
later.
claws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance. And he's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
I just switched to PC from PS3 when I started streaming, so I haven't actually had the option of modding for that long. I have yet to really figure out what I want to do and how they work. Is Sloane where I'm supposed to help save that mole rat that's sick or something?
She's my daughter. Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her soul. But she's happy with the Great Khans, and that's enough for me. Good luck.
Generator's still not working. Big surprise.
Yeah, Snuffles. We made him all better. Is there anything interesting in here?
Jazz screwed up the coffee again. Wouldn't drink it if I were you.
Okay, where is our next stop? We're going Primway. Oh, I forgot to talk to Hard Hat Guy again. We can go back and fix that though. I mean, he's the best mole rat in this game. But I mean, have you met Rufus from
You
Kim
need
Possible?
something? I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here. They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
Yeah, I did all the drugs, all of them. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. That sounds like a big task.
I don't know what it is about you, but I think you could actually pull it off. Nobody here is any use to you in a fight against Deathclaw. To do the job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the mother...
We'll do that at some point. I always end up killing them anyway, just for fun.
We'd see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas. This is Sloan, a camp for us quarry workers. The actual quarry, Quarry Junction, is up the road north of here. The whole thing is an NCR operation. We make cement for the NCR using the limestone we dig out with dynamite and drag lines. Dirty work, but the pay's good. Wish we got paid in caps, though. Not a lot of merchants like taking NCR paper money. It all gets shipped by rail over towards Boulder City and Hoover Dam. The NCR is probably building fortifications with it all.
I don't know about, Are you talking about the cave? Because I don't know about, like, actual Deathclaw count. I think the quarry has more Deathclaws. But because it's such a big space, it's easier to fight. But when you go to, what is it, Morning Glory Cave or something? One of those ones. The one that has a mother and the legendary. Where are you talking about?
Nope. The NCR has been trying to switch over to using paper money, just like in the pre-war days. Trouble is that the exchange rates ain't exactly fair. For example, $100 in NCR money is valued at roughly half that in caps around here. Seems like a rotten deal for us, but work is work.
Interesting. I wonder if I've ever been there. I mean, there is Deathclaws in various locations all over the map. They're not only near the quarry. I knew that.
It's a big machine which moves rocks around.
That would be so much extra creepier with the new Deathclaws too. I don't know if you've seen what the Fallout 4 Deathclaws look like, but they made them extra creepy, and now when they attack they do this like slithering motion towards you, like some sort of evil snake crocodile thing, and like, oh my god, no. No thank you. The lore of the Deathclaws. Not a ton. Am I going somewhere that's in here? Or do I have to go out to get to where I'm trying to go? I think I'm going in this tent. Is this right?
Hey.
Tug's
Hey,
foot
hey,
standing
what
all
can
spooky
Tyrone
in the
do for you?
dark. That is also a fun fact. Huh, that is wild. I did not know that. I know that in Big Mountain, they created the Night Stalkers and the Cazadors, so like, fuck them.
You trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down. Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me. Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is
Oh
getting
yeah,
suspicious of
they're
all
on a
these
whole new
misplaced
level
supplies.
of creepy in
Bigger
Fallout
risk means
4.
bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
Should I be charming or scary? I think I like scary.
Never mind. Take the supplies. All yours, friend.
I believe it is Dr. Klein who invented them. don't know if they were always insane. Did I have more to talk about with that guy? It still says I want to go talk to him. Oh, no, it says I could go expose him to the other guy. I don't think that'll benefit the mission I'm on. Yeah, something like that is what the Night Stalkers were. Yeah, he also firmly believes that they cannot reproduce or escape the Big Empty. I mean, both of which clearly false.
Yeah?
What do you want now? You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the Great Khans pay their debts and don't forget their friends. If you ever come out to Red Rock Canyon, I'll put in a good word for you. Don't...
Okay, now I think I can go back to... here, and I can go talk to Melissa now. And she will like me or something. Yeah, that's a solid point. I
Feels
mean, like,
good
I'm
not to have to
surprised
drag a
there's not
Brahmin train across
lobotomites
the
running
Mojave.
wild across the wasteland while they're at it.
Any luck finding Anders?
Okay. What am I doing right now? I needed to talk to her again. Screwed that up. I see what I did.
How's it going? You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory. What? No, he... What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that? That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. All right, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
No, the one in the trailer, you mean Diane? This Melissa chick has an Australian accent, and I always wonder about that. I'm like, how does anyone acquire an accent post-apocalypse in America that comes from another country? Are people still coming here from Australia? Like, how bad is it in Australia that they would move here? So many questions.
Later.
I like you, stranger. You've stood by
Okay, so now
us when
back
not
to
many.
the canyon. I didn't know that. I know there are some pretty awesome
Papa says
voice
cut off the head and the
actors
snake will die.
generally in this show.
I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
So we need to wait until it's daytime. Because we need everybody out here sitting at the table. And then we want to try and get Mr. Legion Face Guy to embarrass himself in front of Papa. And then we win.
Soon, Caesar will send in his best troops from the Arizona campaign. The NCR won't know what hit them.
Yeah?
Good to see you. Again.
Yeah?
True to Kaiser.
I like you, stranger. You stood by us when not many would.
I like you, stranger.
These are very interesting
You stood by
points.
us when not many would.
It seems like most things post-apocalypse are made very local jury-rig style. Because I don't imagine there's a lot of, like, transport options aside from caravans. Like, it doesn't seem like there's people out there producing oil or coal or anything to run, like, steamships or anything to cross the water.
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona soon, and there will be no stopping our victory. Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor. Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khans.
I need my speech higher to do
When?
this. Wonder if I... Maybe
I
can do it
understand
now.
you've been taught. Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's
There we go.
finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a Legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, it requires large amounts of fuel and, like, manpower to move a shipment across the ocean. I just don't feel like anybody in the Wasteland that I'm aware of is producing things on that kind of scale. But then again, there could be all sorts of, like, Robco style bunkers full of technology and, like, all kinds of interesting stuff out there just plugging away underground. It's certainly possible.
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khans. Drives. Hey! Had enough?
Nice robot.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
Hello.
All four of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all. I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory? Well spoken, traveler, well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
Hello.
Yeah?
Alright, so we finished that. And it turned out pretty well. If you do it differently, I think you can acquire a quest where you have to assassinate Papa and install Regis, I think, as the leader of the Khans. But that wasn't the direction we went this time. Now, speaking of direction, I could use some. We can go do that one. Right? How you gonna lead a whole clan with a dirty face? Maybe he would be allotted enough water to clean his face if he were the new Papa of the Khans. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a quick save, and I'm gonna take a super fast break. And I'm going to try to run an ad, and it's gonna be a longer one, because I'm gonna be gone for a couple minutes. But then I should be back soon. So hopefully you guys can stick around. I would love if you were still here in a few minutes when I got back. And I will see you guys soon. This one. There we go.